Good morning, everyone. The Israeli army announced yesterday that now they are fighting in a fourth front. And they meant Gaza Strip, the West Bank inside Palestine, Lebanon in the north of the Palestinian occupied lands. You may call it Israel, but this is not true. It's the Palestinian occupied lands. And Syria now. What were you expecting? Did you expect that Israel will let it go and will not use this collapsing of the dictatorship finally and the Syrian revolution to expand its occupation literally and to spread chaos and to bomb and destroy more people and more lands? Okay, the Israeli army has been bombing in Syria and Syrian lands since the beginning of the revolution. We're talking about more than 13 years. By the way, the Israeli army occupied the Golan Heights, which is like Syrian lands, back in the late 60s, beginning of the 70s. So it's not new for the Israelis to violate the Syrian lands and the Syrian people. But now it's different because since yesterday, the Israeli army bombed Damascus several times. Of course, anything related to the army, anything related to the whole system and security of Syria, anything related to the weapons, anything even related to scientific institutions. Not only this, they violated the deal with the Syrians, and they expanded their occupation not only to the Golan Heights, but they now occupied Sheikh Mountain, which is in the Syrian lands after the occupation of the Golan 40 years ago or 50 years ago. The thing is, they simply took their flag, the same flag they take it when they want to record videos about their occupation. They took their flag and they took and occupied Sheikh Mountain. Until now, they are still occupying Lebanese lands in the south of Lebanon. They violated the ceasefire deal with Lebanon more than 80 times. They killed people. They are warning people. They killed fishermen. They are warning people not to move in several places. So yeah, this is the Israeli actions now, and of course the non-stop massacres in the north of Gaza Strip, especially after what happened in Kamal Adwan, arresting doctors, targeting them, bombing the hospital. But despite this, I came with a solution. I have a suggestion. I will not keep crying and telling you this is happening. I have a solution. Take Israel out. Stop the occupation and stop the interventions of the US in literally everything in our lives in the Middle East to protect their greatest ally and the most democratic ally in the Middle East, which is Israel. The Zionist project of Israel. Look, any and everything happening in the Middle East, just believe it. In a short term or long term, it is to implement Israel's and the US plans somehow. Delaying things, doing things, starting things, and ending things. Israel and the US have been planning for the area, for the Middle East, for decades now. And everything they brought is death. Occupation, exploitation. Nothing new. Okay, it's their way to destroy nations. So look, just believe me, try it. Why no one is trying any solution? And they are trying their solutions. Their solutions did not come with anything. Just try this. Take Israel, put it somewhere else, okay? And just support it there, not in our region, because it's an occupation. And it will use anything and everything just to expand their occupation and to steal more lands and to make more people oppressed and living in a miserable lives. That's it. Unfortunately, that's it. Everything happening in the Middle East now is to serve Israel and to maintain its expansion and to kill and destroy our lives and to shrink our lands.